Camping on the water? Sure, why not? Somebody thought of it, so it must be worth trying, right? This is Reacher, and here are 10 camper boats from the early days up until now.
Number 10.
In the 60s and 70s, experimentation was everywhere. During that era, a company named Sea Camper Industries out of Jacksonville, Florida, decided to build a camper houseboat combination and try their hand in this niche market. The Sea Camper packed all of the features you'd expect from a modern camper boat in a space measuring 24 feet long or 7.3 meters with a beam of 8 feet or 2.4 meters. The cockpit is located in the front starboard area, while across from that is bench seating which can double as a sleeping area for a single person. Behind the cockpit is a kitchen area that includes a double-sided stainless steel sink, a triple-burner cooktop and oven, as well as a mini fridge under one of the rear dinette seats. There's also a fully enclosed wet bath with a removable wall-mounted shower head. To the rear of that is a full-size dinette area which also converts to a sleeping area for two if needed, while doors, both fore and aft, open up to small decks. The original company was eventually sold and went under in the mid-70s. Fortunately, a second-generation revival of the Sea Camper was brought about in the early 2000s by a German manufacturer. Original pricing on this one would have run you around $11,000.
Number 9.
This largest of the Boat-A-Home fleet comes in with a length just under 26 feet or 7.9 meters and a width of almost 8 feet or 2.4 meters. Doors at both the front and rear open to reveal a living area capable of seating up to 6 people. Forward on the starboard side is the helm of the boat. Behind this is a dinette area with seating for up to 3 people. Opposite this, on the port side, is the galley, which includes a triple burner cooktop and stove, a sink, and a 118-liter fridge freezer. Moving towards the rear, you'll find a wet bath with a swiveling cassette toilet and stand-up shower. The rear houses a bench which converts to a double bed. This, along with the dinette area which converts to a bunk bed if needed, provides sleeping accommodations for up to 4 people. Go power is provided by a 40 horsepower outboard engine, while the electric is covered by 2 150-watt solar panels mounted on the roof. This one starts out with a base price of just over $100,000.
Number 8.
This one is called the Caraboat, and sometimes that simple yet catchy name is all that's needed in a title. A rear door opens up off of a small deck into a lounge area with seating for 6 to 7 people. In front of that is the galley, which has a double well sink, a mini fridge with a freezer, a triple burner cooktop with a glass cover, and an oven. Opposite that, you'll find an enclosed wet bath with a swiveling cassette toilet and a sink with a removable faucet that doubles as a handheld shower head. Housed in the front is another lounge area with bench seating. Both lounge areas convert to beds that can sleep up to 4 people if needed. Controls for the steering and engine are located on a wall-mounted arm that folds down underneath a cabinet when not in use. Pricing on the standard model is a bit over $100,000.
Number 7.
This entry from Japanese-based Kartaka is another example of how to make a small space feel bigger than it actually is. It measures in at 12.5 feet or 3.8 meters in length with a width just over 5 feet or 1.6 meters. Large hatches at the front and rear provide entry to an open design that includes a small sink, a water tank, and a mini fridge. There's also a dinette area with bench seating that converts to a sleeping area for up to 3 people. This one is very similar to a model by German company Sealander. Minor differences aside, they could very well have been cast from the same mold. I'm kind of curious which one came first, so if anyone can shed some light on that, feel free to let me know in the comments. Pricing on this one will run you around $21,000.
Number 6.
This awesome looking piece of machinery was produced by the Ship-Ashore Corporation from the late 60s to the early 70s. 2 pieces of thermoplastic form the body, which measures 23 feet or 7 meters long. A sliding patio door off of the rear deck opens to the cabin with a kitchen containing a 3-burner cooktop and oven, a large double well sink, and a 128-liter fridge freezer. 2 dinette areas, one on each side of the boat, can accommodate up to 6 people. At the front starboard side is the helm with large windows all around, providing an almost uninterrupted view. Across from that is a lounge area with bench seating that converts to an additional sleeping area if needed. The roof can double as an extra area for sunbathing or relaxing, with access via a ladder and hatch at the rear. And for those of you who consider hygiene important, there's an onboard bathroom with a toilet, sink, and shower. The combo cruiser had a base price that ran around $11,000.
Number 5.
This one, like entry number 8, is also called the Caraboat. Produced in the early 70s, it's rumored that only 64 of these were made due to the manufacturer destroying the molds after a failed PR launch. What few details I could find show a rear entrance door that opens to a lounge area with bench seating and a small bathroom opposite that. Moving forward, there's a kitchen area with a triple burner cooktop and oven, a full-size sink, and dinette seating with a removable floor-mounted table. The helm is located at the front port side with a door opening to a small forward deck. The 2 lounge areas could convert to sleeping quarters for up to 4 people if needed. All of this was housed in a cabin measuring 16 feet or 4.9 meters in length and just under 7 feet or 2.1 meters wide.
Number 4.
This water-ready anytime amphibious trailer is perfectly sized for smaller vehicles to tow, weighing in at a little over 1,600 pounds or 740 kilograms. It measures 15 feet by 7 feet or 4.6 meters by 2.2 meters with room for up to 4 passengers. In addition to the large front hatch and rear sliding doors, a pop-up roof provides natural ventilation as well as extra headroom. The living area includes an integrated single-burner cooktop and sink along with bench seating on each side and a removable table that allows it to be converted to a sleeping area. A small platform on the front can be used for lounging, while the rear tailgate opens to create a deck area with seating on each side and a mount for a small outboard motor. An optional solar panel can be added to the roof to provide extra power to the 100-amp battery if needed. Pricing on this one is currently around $17,500.
Number 3.
This Italian-made mini yacht seems like it shouldn't be on this list as its design is mostly for transport. But the multiple configurations allow for it to be set up as a vessel that has amenities like a camper boat, so we figured it deserved a spot. It measures 24 feet or 7.2 meters in length with a width of 12 feet or 3.5 meters. The large rear doors slide open to reveal a living space housing a bathroom with a toilet and sink with a small kitchenette opposite that, which includes a 4-burner cooktop, sink, and prep area. Moving forward is bench seating on each side which can be modified into single beds. The front of the boat houses the enclosed helm. Large panoramic windows allow for an almost unobstructed view throughout the boat. The rear sun deck provides space for relaxation while also covering the single 370 horsepower water jet engine, which can reach a top speed of 43 miles or 69 kilometers per hour. Current pricing for this one is around $150,000.
Number 2.
Built in 1979, this beast of a vehicle is considered the world's first amphibious SUV. And unlike the other entries on this list, this one can be driven on both land and water. It tops out at just over 7 feet or 2.1 meters tall with a dry weight around 5,100 pounds or 2,340 kilograms. No special setup is needed to go from land to water as it can be driven down any standard launch ramp. The 5-seater is based around the European version of the Ford Granada and came with the option of either a hard or a soft top. The 135 horsepower engine allowed the behemoth to reach land speeds up to 87 miles or 140 kilometers per hour. Unfortunately, this one never made it past the prototype stage and only made an appearance at the 1979 Frankfurt Motor Show. So what do you think? Could you see yourself sleeping on the water in one of these? Let us know in the comments which one you like the most or if you have a favorite that didn't make the list.
Number 1.
This one from English manufacturer Caracruiser came about in the late 70s. The vessel measures 15.5 feet or 4.7 meters in length with a beam of just under 7 feet or 2.1 meters. A small deck at the stern has seats on each side of a folding door that open into the cabin area. Inside is an enclosed wet bath with a toilet, sink, and handheld shower head. Moving forward is the kitchenette, which has a dual burner cooktop and convection oven, along with a large sink and counter space. Bench seating and a removable floor-mounted table are opposite this. The front has a lounge area with C-shaped seating, which also includes the helm on the port side. Large side and front windows provide an almost panoramic view of the surroundings. It has a dry weight of 1,100 pounds or 500 kilograms and could be powered by a stern-mounted outboard engine ranging from 7.5 to 35 horsepower.
Hey guys, this is Cassie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell us in the comments below what you found to be the most interesting and why. Also, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.